In the relentlessly competitive smartphone arena of 2026, the lines between mid-range budget contenders and premium flagships have blurred more than ever before. Leading this aggressive charge is POCO's latest lineup, the POCO X8 Pro and its powerhouse sibling, the POCO X8 Pro Max. Note, while early whispers mentioned a base POCO X8, Xiaomi officially streamlined the global release into the Pro and Pro Max naming convention, alongside a special edition. Staying true to its DNA of delivering jaw-dropping specifications at a fraction of the traditional cost, POCO has truly outdone itself this year. By bringing bleeding-edge silicon carbon battery technology, blindingly bright OLED panels, and top-tier MediaTek Dimensity processors to the sub-$500 segment, they are not just disrupting the market, they are rewriting the rules. Design and build quality. Gone are the days when buying a performance-focused mid-range phone meant settling for a cheap, creaky plastic body. The POCO X8 Pro and X8 Pro Max embrace a much more refined, mature aesthetic while still retaining the brand's energetic spirit. Premium materials. Both devices feature sleek, flat, all-metal frames that provide a satisfyingly premium heft, perfectly balancing structural durability with a modern, industrial look. Dimensions. The standard X8 Pro measures a surprisingly slim 8.38 millimeters and weighs in at around 201 grams. This is an absolute engineering marvel considering the massive battery tucked inside the chassis. Durability. Durability is a significant focal point for the 2026 lineup. The devices boast an official IP68 rating for comprehensive dust and water resistance, ensuring they can survive accidental drops in the pool or sudden tropical downpours. The front panel is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 7i, offering excellent shatter and scratch resistance. Special editions. For users who love a bit of flair, POCO has also released a highly sought-after Iron Man edition of the X8 Pro. This version features a bespoke black and gold chassis, a racetrack-inspired camera module that integrates dynamic RGB lighting, which reacts to notifications and charging status, and a custom Avengers-themed user interface.
Display.
Visual immersion is critical for the target demographic of the X series, and POCO has spared no expense here. Both screens feature razor-thin, symmetrical bezels that maximize the screen-to-body ratio, making video consumption and gaming incredibly immersive. Panel specs. The POCO X8 Pro sports a gorgeous 6.59-inch 1.5K AMOLED display, 2756 by 1268 resolution, while the Pro Max stretches the canvas to a massive 6.83 inches, 2772 by 1280 resolution. Insane brightness. The star of the show is the panel's luminance. Utilizing next-generation M10 display materials, these screens achieve a face-melting peak brightness of 3,500 nits, guaranteeing perfect legibility even under the harshest midday Asian sun. Gaming responsiveness. Gamers will appreciate the 120Hz adaptive refresh rate and the staggering 2,560Hz instant touch sampling rate, activated in Game Turbo mode, which translates your swipes and taps onto the screen with zero perceptible lag. Eye comfort. Eye health has not been ignored. Both models feature 3,840Hz high-frequency PWM dimming, a circadian eye comfort mode, and TV Rhineland certifications to eliminate screen flicker and reduce blue light exposure during late-night usage. Performance and hardware. When you buy a POCO X series phone, raw horsepower is typically the main event, and the 2026 iterations deliver in spades. The processors. The POCO X8 Pro is driven by the MediaTek Dimensity 8500 Ultra, fabricated on a 4nm process, an immensely capable chip that easily chews through demanding titles and heavy multitasking. However, if you demand absolute, uncompromised speed, the X8 Pro Max is equipped with the flagship-tier MediaTek Dimensity 9500s. Built on a cutting-edge second-generation 3nm node from TSMC, this processor features an all-big-core architecture with clock speeds reaching up to 3.73 GHz, yielding an Antutu score that effortlessly breaches the 3 million mark. Memory and storage. These processors are paired with up to 12 GB of ultra-fast LPDDR5X RAM and up to 512 gigabytes of UFS 4.1 storage. This ensures instantaneous app launches and high-speed file transfers. Cameras. Historically, performance-oriented mid-range phones have treated cameras as an afterthought. Thankfully, the X8 series brings a highly competent optical setup to the table, ensuring you don't have to sacrifice content creation for gaming power. Primary sensors. The POCO X8 Pro features a robust 50MP primary shooter utilizing the Sony IMX882 sensor, while the Pro Max elevates the experience with the flagship-grade 50MP Light Fusion 600 sensor. Both primary lenses come equipped with optical image stabilization, OIS, and a wide f/1.5 aperture. Image quality. The large sensor size pulls in massive amounts of light, resulting in vibrant, noise-free night shots and excellent dynamic range in daylight. Selfies and software for vloggers. The 20MP front-facing camera captures sharp portraits and supports 1080p 60 frames per second recording. Advanced software features like motion tracking focus, dynamic shots, and a fully manual pro mode give creators plenty of flexibility. Battery and charging. If there is one category where the POCO X8 series absolutely obliterates the competition, it is endurance. Capitalizing on the latest high-density silicon-carbon battery technology, POCO has achieved capacities that were previously unthinkable in standard smartphone form factors. Monster capacities. The POCO X8 Pro packs a colossal 6,500 mAh battery, easily pushing through a full day of heavy GPS usage, 5G tethering, and gaming. The POCO X8 Pro Max enters a league of its own with an astronomical 8,500 mAh battery. This translates to genuine 2-day battery life for power users, or even 3 days for casual users. 100W Hypercharge. Despite these immense capacities, topping them up is a breeze thanks to the included 100W Hypercharge adapter. You can juice up the phone from 0 to 50% in under 25 minutes. Reverse charging. Additionally, the phones support 27W reverse wired charging, effectively turning your smartphone into a high-speed power bank to rescue your friend's dying devices or charge your wireless earbuds on the go. Price. Ultimately, the defining characteristic of a POCO device is its price tag, and the 2026 lineup remains fiercely competitive, particularly for consumers in the Asian market. POCO X8 Pro launches with a highly aggressive starting price of around $355 for the base model, delivering unmatched bang for the buck. POCO X8 Pro Iron Man Edition for fans of the Marvel Universe. The visually striking special edition sits comfortably in the middle at around $410. POCO X8 Pro Max, for those who want the ultimate battery capacity and the sheer unadulterated power of the Dimensity 9500's chip, the top-tier model starts at approximately $463. Thanks for watching us, and please like and subscribe.